What's up, guys? It's your boy Jamaica here, coming at you with the sick pick of Week 9, Season 7. This is Esper Skeleton Shard, played by Pseudo Dude in the Sunday APAC tournament. If you ever listen to me talk about Penny Dreadful, then you'll know that I really like repeatable effects. Anytime you find a repeatable effect that's good, it feels like a Planeswalker type effect if you keep doing it every turn. And Skeleton Shard is one of those cards. It's kind of a Gravedigger, except it's only for artifact creatures, which is not really a drawback in this deck. It's actually a benefit for the most part, well, especially when you build around it. So let's just get into the deck right now. Esper mana base here, Evolving Wilds, or some Vivids down here, just kind of blue-black, splash white, single white here. Early interaction involves Deadweight, Agony War, and Ultimate Price. They all kind of do different things in different ways, but the essence is they kill creatures. Labor of the Heart, little discard action. Can't hit legendaries, which is something that never really comes up, or sometimes comes up. Things like Oath of Jace, Yosei, things like that. Carrier Thrall's an early blocker, kind of leaves something behind here. So that's kind of a theme here. It's some sort of value, either from entering battlefield or dying. Skeleton Shard, like we talked about, is sort of a Gravedigger for artifact creatures, and there are plenty of artifact creatures. Pilgrim's Eye helps you fix your mana base a little bit, and a lot of them are actually 3 mana, so that's something for a card later on that we're going to talk about. Filigree Familiar does it all. It gains you life and draws cards when it dies, so that's kind of a staple in this deck. A single Porous Legionnaire is an early blocker. You want 3 on first strike, so it's good. Trophy Mage here also fetches all these cards, by the way. And also with the Edifice of Worthy, just a single, kind of shuts down a creature for a while. Kind of lets you stall for a bit till you get to sort of your late game engine. And then once you get all the brick counters away, or enough brick counters rather, it also shuts down blocking and activate abilities. So things like Mist Metal Witch, I guess that's the most prominent activate ability I can think of. But there are others. I'm sure there are others. Up Spy Network, because why not? You have a bunch of artifacts already, and you want to keep drawing cards. The card that stands to me though is Glass Dust Hulk. It's pretty sweet. It cycles for blue or white, and you can kind of get it back with Skeleton Shard, which is really cool. So you have a 2 mana draw engine there. And then, if you have Stop or Spy Network, it triggers the Glass Dust Hulk if you have one in play. So it's always going to be unblockable no matter what. So this is sort of a interesting late game. And it's going to draw you a card, because Stop or Spy Network lets you draw cards when an artifact creature deals damage to a player. So that's a cool sort of this kind of moving parts puzzle thing that I really like here. We talked about all the 3-drops here, and it's really good for Disenchanted Mindbender because it has a merge 7. So if you play 3-drop into 4-drop, into your 4th mana drop, that's hopefully double black, you can get a Mindbender out. So that's pretty cool, especially with the Pilgrim's Eye, which will help you fix your mana. So you kind of hopefully snag 2 cards with this deck card, but at worst it's a 4/4 for a 5/5 for 4 mana, so that's pretty good. And then a single Magister Worth, because if you're in Esper colors, you might as well have some sort of board wipe effect here. Can't really chain it with Skeleton Shard, which kind of stinks, but it's still kind of necessary at some points. Sideboard's interesting too. Keep Doll, a favorite mine in the Wild Pair deck. Artifact creature that does something, so you can keep it back with Skeleton Shard. And a couple of Furnaces here for extra sort of Graveyard Hate. Nature's Ruin for the green decks. Infest for the smaller creature decks. It's really good as Mono Red, actually. It doesn't really kill things like Stormblood or Bolgart Ramgang, but it kills pretty much everything else. So that's pretty good. A Nighthawk, again, for the aggro Mono Ready matchups. Disable Stroke for sort of the larger control decks, or even sort of the mid-range decks. It's good against Team Ascendancy, things like that. Along with Flash Freeze as well. Another good kind of catch-all sort of card. Esper Battle Mage kind of falls into that line of Planeswalkery, repeatable type effects. Kind of pings off small creatures, or kind of lets you live for a little bit. Also is an artifact creature, so you can get it back with Skeleton Shard. Light Day for the black decks. You don't really have a lot of black cards you want to attack with here, so it doesn't really hurt you here. And then Forsake the Worldly for sort of artifact hate. I'm surprised they don't play my kids can't get it back with Skeleton Shard. I was gonna say the smallest capsule, but yeah. But the Stone Capsule could be okay too. Yeah, this is a pretty sweet deck. I really love Skeleton Shard, so I can see a different skull. I also when I saw the Glass Dust Hulk, Dr. Spy Network played for the first time. When I saw the interaction, I was like, oh my goodness. But I love Glass Hulk shard. I might have to try that sometime. That seems just so sweet. But if you want to check out this deck list, there's a link in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.